into the microphone. I apologize because I only have it in the right ear. All right, let's take it to some side steps, reaching your arms high up overhead, just tapping out right and left, warming up the body here. And of course, I always forget to set my watch, so if you're tracking your workout, feel free to go ahead and set that. Just side to side, a few more on each side. Let's do one more on each side. From here, we're going to take it to a low, wide squat. Feet are widening your hips, toes turned out. Let's reach the arms out and then pull them back in. Nice reach out and back in. So with that band that we're going to use, a double loop band, we're going to alternate between placing it in around our wrist and placing it around our ankles. All right, hold the arms out to a T. Just bend and extend the knees. You can do a deep bend. You can do a slight bend. You can alternate from one to the other if that's more comfortable. You know your body best today. Very nice, Mindy. Go ahead and hold the knees bent. Just draw tiny circles with your arms. Palms are facing down, chest is lifted. Tiny circles, palms down. Deep inhales, deep exhales. And then reverse that circle, tiny circles, opposite direction. Go and keep the arms out to a T. Reach down, tap towards the opposite inside ankle. Reach for that foot, your calf, your knee, your thigh. Reach for whatever you can. Coming back up to the top. Let's do one more on each side. One more. From here, arms remain out to a T, slightly hinge forward at your waist. Give yourself a nice big hug and then squeeze your arms out as you lift your arms up high towards the ceiling. Very nice. A few more here. All right, gently come on up. Go ahead and set your right heel down, just hinging forward. So a deep bend into your left knee, right leg is straight, just pressing your hips back. Gently pressing your right foot in towards the floor. Maybe gently pressing in with your right hand. Gently rise up, circle out that right ankle, switching sides. Big step forward, that left foot. Left leg is straight, right knee is bent, hinging forward. Drawing your left elbow towards your toes. Pressing your toes down towards the floor, gently pressing down with your left hand. Come on up, and then just circle out that left ankle. All right, let's go ahead and come into it. First, we're gonna start by placing that band around your ankles. Now, that band becomes annoying or distracting, you don't like it, you can set it off to the side at any point. So first from here, we're gonna stay in a low squat. You can also grab a weight between your palms if you'd like. We're gonna alternate stepping that leg out, 1 foot at a time, 45 seconds on, 15-second breather. Keep it going. I'm just gonna make sure we have the volume up here. There we go. Now we will hear the ding. Just side step right and left. Chest is lifted. Maybe bring your hands up heart center. Maybe grabbing a weight or object between your palms if you'd like. Just a gentle side step from side to side. We're going to grab that band from around our ankles and bring it to our hands. Next, we're going to bring the arms up overhead. And we're going to lift that right leg as we open the left arm. So right leg, left arm. Last one. All right, quickly grab that band. Place it around your hands. So the next two moves, we're going to have that band around our arms. So arms are up high overhead. From here, we're going to lift that right leg as we open the left arm. So right leg, left arm, lifting. You can alternate, lift the right leg, open the arm. You can also lean into your left side body into a wall to give yourself some more placement, some more stability on your left leg. Just the right leg is moving. If you like adding that band, left arm, right leg, just directly out from the hip, side and close, side and close. Keep it going. You can also tap it out, tap back in. We're gonna switch to the opposite side in 3, 2, and 1. Finish up where you release the arms down. Roll your shoulders back. So we have 9 moves, 45 seconds on, 15-second breather, 30-second rest, and we're repeating the whole entire thing again 3 more times. Bring your arms back overhead. Right leg is your base. So we have that left leg, right arm. Bring it back in. You can also hold your right hand onto a bar or a ledge and just lift that left leg out from your hip directly. You can alternate left leg, release, right arm, release, left leg, right arm. Keep it going. A few more. Try to keep that left arm completely still. It's gonna move a little bit. Very nice. A few more here. We're gonna place that band around our ankles again. All right, bring it back to your ankles. We have an alternating forward lunge. So again, release that band at any point if you'd like. Coming into the back of your area. Again, hands at heart center. You can place an object between your palms if you'd like. We're just stepping it forward, step it back, step it forward, step it back. If at any time you'd like to add some cardio here, you can hop it forward and switch. You can step it forward and back, hop it forward, hop it back, hop it forward, hop it back, or just step it out. We're strengthening those quads here with the forward lunge. Keep it going. We're grabbing that band, bringing it back to our wrist. Still going with or without that band around your ankles. All right, finish up where you're at. Release that band from your ankles. If you had it in the first place, bring the band back around your wrist. From here, feet are hip width apart and parallel. Stop, bend your knees. Reach your arms forward. From here, we're going to extend that right leg straight back. Step it back down. Kick it straight back and back down. So your arms are out in front. You want to keep that resistance of your band nice and wide. Don't let that band come in close together. Keep that resistance on. Just the right leg kicks back. Draw it in. Kick it back. Draw it in. If you want to place your hands on something for stability and you want to use that band, you can go ahead and place that band around your ankles. Keep it going. We're going to switch sides in less than 10. Left leg is your base. Right leg kicks back. Head it back in. We're working those glutes here. All right, finish up where you're at. Shake it out. Roll your shoulders up and back. Repeat the same thing with the left side. So again, stop, bend your knees. Arms are out in front. We're going to send that left leg back and bring it in. Take it back. Step it in. So same thing, just on the left side. You can step back, tap the floor, or if you'd like to make it more challenging, you can kick it straight back, step it in, kick it straight back, step it in. That's it. If you want to use something like a wall or a chair or a ledge with your right hand and remove that band, place it around your ankles is another option. Keep it going. Step or kick that left leg back. Bring it in. That's it. You've got 5. All right, finish up where you're at. One more time with the band around your ankles. 2 more moves with the band around our wrist. Then we have a breather, and then we do it all over again. All right, now we're going to do a reverse lunge. So stepping that foot back, draw it in, step it back, draw it in. You can place a weight between your palms. Pretend this block is a much heavier weight. You can also bring your hands to heart center. You can bring your elbows wide behind your head, hands to your hips. Anything that works for you. Your chest is lifted. You're just alternating, stepping that leg back, drop back in. If you like, you can do a split squat jump, or you can hop back, bring it together, hop back, bring it together. Your choice. That's it. You've got 5 more seconds. We're getting that heart rate back up before we slow it down for some core. All right, rise on up. Go ahead and grab that band. Place it around your palms. We're gonna come into a wide stance, just as we did in our warm-up. Feet are wider than our hips, toes turned out, arms overhead. Squat down nice and low, just the right side, right elbow to right knee, rise back up. We're finishing up with core. Trying to keep that left arm straight, bend, and release. Your top left shoulder is stacking over your bottom right the entire time. Very nice, Mindy. Beautiful side bend. Keep it going. Core is nice and engaged. 10 more seconds here. Just the right side. Last 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Maybe roll your shoulders up and back. Maybe do a few neck rolls. All right, we're coming back into it. Same thing. Left elbow towards left knee. Bend back into the if you have them straighten. Arms overhead. Draw left elbow down. Come back upright. Left elbow down towards left knee or left thigh. Rising back up. Your right bicep is hugging your right ear the entire time. Keep it going. That's it. Crunch that left oblique. Working your shoulders. Very nice. Slow it down as much as you need to. You got 12 seconds here. That's it. Elbow towards knee. Rise back up. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, catch your breath. You got a nice breather. All right, we're going for round 2 here in just a moment. All right, catch your breath. Trying to make this a split screen. There we go. All right. Place that band around your ankles, side step in that low squat. All right, chest is lifted. With or without that weight, step it out, bring it back in. Side step, bring it back in. Very nice. I had you in a little teeny tiny thumb down menu, so I just made you bigger. Keep it going. Side step, step it back in. Even as you step those feet back in towards one another, try to keep that resistance of the band. Very nice. Slow it down as much as you need to. This is round 2 of 4. We're placing that, that band around our wrist here in just a moment. That's it, you've got 5. All right, release that band. Draw it up around your wrist. If you're doing just lower body, not upper body, you can keep that band around your ankles if you like, arms overhead. Let's start with the left leg and right arm. So pulse the left leg, right arm, bring it back in. Left leg, right arm. So opposite arm, opposite leg. Think slow and controlled. Keep it going. Just gonna adjust this. There we go. Left arm, whoop, left arm, right leg, bring it back in. Last 15 seconds. If you're using something, hold on to it with your right hand. Just that left leg is working. We're gonna switch sides in 5, 3, 2. All right, shake it out. Maybe bring your arms down, roll your shoulders up and back. We're coming right back into it to work that right leg this time. We're going in 5. All right, arms overhead, left arm, right leg. Open, bring it back in. You can use anything on that left side, maybe keeping that band around the ankles. Try to keep that right arm as still as you can. Right leg, left arm. Very nice. Open, draw everything back in. You've got it. 15 seconds to go. Open, draw back in. Focus here on your breath. Last 5, 2, and 1. All right. Place that band. That band's our BFF. Place it back behind your ankles. We have those forward lunges, firing up those quads. So come to the back of your area. Maybe grabbing a weight between your hands, or just hands at heart center. Step it forward, step it back, step it forward, step it back. So that band is gonna restrict how far you can step forward. Use that resistance. Keep it going. Be increasing your distance of your feet each time. You got this. Very nice, Mindy. Great form. Chest stays nice and lifted. You've got 12 seconds here. And then we're grabbing that band, bringing it to our wrist. Last 2. All right. Actually, let's keep that band around our ankles. We can keep that weight or block, if you'd like, around your hands. Feet are hip width apart and parallel. Slight squat. Let's start with the left leg. Arms reach out in front. We're just going to kick that right leg back. Tap it down. Kick it back. Tap it down. Now you can keep that left foot in line with your right. Step it back. Bring it back in. Step it back. Bring it back in. Or you can float that leg, keeping it straight. Tap it down and lift. Tap it down. You should feel it in the base of your left glute. Very nice. Keep that core nice and tight. Avoid opening up that left hip. We already worked that outer hip. Now we're working the base of the glute. That's it. Right leg is your base. Keep a nice bend in that right knee. You got 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out, whether that band's around your ankles or your hands. And roll the shoulders back. I love that. All right, we're switching sides. We're going to the right leg here in 3, 2. Find your stance. Low squat, arms out in front. Step that right leg back. Draw it back in. Step it back. Draw it back in. If you'd like to float that leg, hold it back. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. If you start to get slight lower back pain, avoid arching your spine. Likely you're bringing your shoulder blades closer towards your hips. Just pull them down slightly, draw your navel into your spine and up. Keep it going. Arms keep extended out in front. Whether you're tapping that right leg back and back in line with your hip, or keeping that right leg straight, lifting and lowering for 3, 2, and 1. All right. Shake it out. All right, we're gonna keep that band around our ankles or place it there if you previously had it in your arms. We have that reverse lunge, just stepping back, bring it back, back up, step it back, and forward. This is your last bit of cardio, getting that heart rate up, moving the lower body, chest stays upright. You got this, working those hamstrings. We've got that core coming up next. Beautiful, Mindy, 20 more seconds. Almost 10. You are so close. Finish up round 2, so strong. That's it, you got 3, 2. All right, finish up where you're at. Go ahead and grab that band. Place it around your hands. We're gonna find that wide second plie. So feet wider than your hips, toes turned out to protect your knees. Soft bend your knees. Arm reach up higher overhead, starting to the left side this time. Left elbow, left knee. Rise back up. Left elbow, left knee. Rise back up, beautiful. Keep your top right elbow stacked directly over your bottom left as you reach down. Imagine your body's between 2 panes of glass. As you draw that left elbow down towards your left knee, that top shoulder stacks directly above. Very nice. Slow and controlled. Beautiful work. Keeping that upright angle nice and slow. You got 7 seconds and we're switching sides. Last 2 and 1. All right. Shake out the shoulders. Maybe roll them up and back. Maybe forwards and down. All right, we're going over to the right side. And 3, 2, nice deep bend the knees. Arms overhead, right elbow pulls and reaches upright. Deep pull and upright. Very nice. Really crunching that right oblique. It's also a really nice stretch for that left side that we just worked so hard for 45 full seconds. Very nice. By the end of this workout, you will have done all these moves for 3 full minutes. Last 10 seconds. You got it. Last 5. Is that left shoulder getting nice and fatigued? All right, release it down. Roll the shoulders up and back. We're going for round 3 here in just a second. You got some breather time. All right. Don't worry, you still got 15 seconds. If you like, you can still place that band around your ankles. We have those side step outs, right to left to right, and 5. That's 3, 2, and 1. Step it out, left and right and left. Maybe with or without an object between your palms, maybe they're weighted. Step it out, step it in. Very nice. Slow it down. Focus here on your breath. We're warming ourselves back up after a nice long breather. Keep it going. Beautiful. Way to stay with it, Mindy. Less than 10 seconds here. That's it, you've got 2 and 1. All right, option to keep that band around your ankles if you want to work more of that side hip, or place it between your palms if you want to work more of those arms, or just keep that object overhead. We're going to start back to the right leg this time, so arms overhead, and just side lift that right leg, bring it back down. Side lift, bring it back down. Very nice. Working that outer right hip here. Keep it going, side lift and back down. You can also tap that leg out to its furthest point, maybe tapping your big toe, bring the sole of your foot back down, big toe taps, bring it back down. Keep a nice soft bend and your standing left leg, that left leg is your base. You've got 10 more seconds here. Arms remain high overhead. We're gonna switch legs. And 3, 2, and 1. All right, finish up where you're at. Shake it out. Whew. Roll the shoulders up and back. All right, we're working that left leg now. But now I'm back overhead. We're going in 2 and 1. Left leg, side tap that big toe, or side lift. Bring it back down. Side lift. Bring it back down. Very nice. Working the outermost part of your left hip here. Keep a soft bend in your standing right knee. Ground through that right foot, your big toe to pinky, straight back to your heel. Side lift and release. Beautiful focus. Great work. Way to stay with it, even when it's hard. You got this. Less than 10 seconds here. We have that forward lunge coming up next for those quads. And 3, 2, and 1. All right, forward lunge. Firing up that lower body to begin with. This is your cardio, so to get that heart rate nice and high, with or without that object. Maybe at heart center, we're gonna step it forward. Forward lunge, bring it back. Step forward, step it back. You can hop or you can step. Just keep that body moving. Body in motion stays in motion. That's it. Step it forward, step it back. And of course, if that band becomes a nuisance at any point, you can take it off, set it to the side, pick it up when you're ready, or just keep it off to the side. That's it. Last 15 seconds here. Keep it going. Last 5. You got 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's keep that band around the ankles for the latter 2 sets here. So feet are hip width apart and parallel. Start back to the right leg. Arms are out in front. So we're gonna kick that right leg back. If you like to use a wall or a table with your left hand, that is also perfectly fine. You want to keep that right hip in line. So avoid opening up the hip over to the side. We did that work with that side hip. Now we're working the base of the right glute here. Very nice. Arms remain out in front. You can kick that leg back, tap the toes down, kick it up, tap it down, or tap it forward, tap it back, tap it forward, tap it back. Keep a nice bend, and you're staying in left leg. Avoid locking at that knee. Soft bend, tap it forward, tap it back, or lift and lower, lift and lower. You've got 2 and 1. All right, bring that right foot in, shake it out. All right, we're going for round 2 on the other side. Arms back out in front, feet are hip width apart and parallel. Tap the left big toe back, bring it back in, tap it back, bring it in, or keep that big toe, tap back, leg straight, lift and lower. Keep your navel pulled in towards your spine, up towards your chest. Draw your rib cage in. Keep it going. Inhale, lift. Exhale as you lower or tap the big foot in towards your right foot. Last 15 seconds here. You've got it. Keep it going. Lift and lower. You've got 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. Keep that band around your ankles. We got a reverse lunge coming up, alternating right and left, so come to the top of your area. All right, with or without that block or weight, step it back and forward, step it back and forward. This is a nice stretch for the back thigh that we just worked. Step that back foot back as far, or keep that reverse lunge stance as close as you'd like. Keep it going. Very nice, Mindy. Way to stay with it. You got 15 more seconds here. Chest is upright. Firing up those hamstrings. Nice stretch for those glutes that we just worked so hard. You got 3, 2, and 1. All right, I want to grab that band, certainly for this part, around our palms. We're going to sweat. All right, feet are wide near your hips, toes turned out, arms overhead. Let's come back to the right side to begin with. Right elbow to right knee, and rise. Right elbow to right knee, and rise. So what I mean by 2 panes of glass, you track it over your toes, arms overhead. Draw that right elbow down and lift up. Try to avoid rolling forward. You really want to cinch that right oblique. You're going to feel it later. Keep it going. Beautiful. Right elbow down. Rising back up overhead. 15 seconds here. Inhale to rise. Exhale as you crunch. Slow and controlled. Great pace, Mindy. Last 2 and 1. Finish up where you're at. Release your arms down. Maybe bump your hips side to side. All right. 45 seconds on. You got your last breather. We're doing it one more time through all together. And then, nice stretch. Left elbow, left knee, rise back up. Elbow to knee, rise back up, beautiful. Nice controlled movement. Way to not just let your body slingshot back upright. You're really using those obliques here, using those core muscles, stacking that top right shoulder on top of the left as you hinge over, drawing that left elbow down to your left knee. You've got it, keep it going. Exhale on the crunch, inhale to rise. Last 5, 3, 2. All right, finish up where you're at. Release that down. Roll the shoulders up and back. All right, we're starting with that wrist, oh my God, that band around our ankles. Can't get the words out. You still got 20 seconds. Maybe grab a sip of water. All right, we have that side step and that low squat stance. So feet are hip width apart and parallel. Keeping that resistance just slightly on with that band. Squat down nice and low with or without that object, or hands at heart center. Step it wide, step it back in, step it wide, bring it back in. This is the nice little warm up to our side leg lift. Very nice. Step it wide and back in, alternating right and left. You can also jack it out, jack it wide, jack it narrow, or step it out. This is your final round. So strong. Yes, you can. Last 7. Last time doing this, I promise. That's it. Last 1. It's gonna make it even. All right. Maybe step those little feet out. All right. Coming back up nice and tall. Let's start with the left side. So we're gonna draw that left leg out. Arms are overhead. All right. Side lift. Release down. If you want to place that band around your wrist, or if you have 2, one around your wrist, one around your ankles, to your left leg and right arm. If you want to just use one around your wrist, that's fine. Pulling that right arm out. If you just want to use one around your ankles, just the left leg, you can use no band. Keeping your arms at a steeple grip overhead, or opening that right arm and left leg. Same time, or alternating. Last 10, last time on the left leg, and then we'll switch sides to the right. Last 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Bump those hips side to side. All right, we're going for round 2 on the right leg. So arms overhead, steeple grip, or with that band around your wrist, or band around your ankles, or both. Right leg, left arm, or just the right leg, or just the left arm. Simultaneously or alternating. Keep it going. Keep a nice soft bend in your standing left leg. Avoid locking out that knee. Try to turn an angle so you can see. Left leg is nice and bent, just a tiny bend. Right leg can be straight or bend in that knee. That's it, you've got less than 15 seconds here. Right leg lifts and lowers. We've got that forward lunge coming up in 5. That's 3, 2, and 1. Finish up where you're at, shake it out. Maybe grab a sip of water. All right, come to the back of your area with or without that object between your palms, elbows wide, hands on your hips. We're gonna set the foot forward, starting with the left leg this time. Forward lunge, bring it back. Forward lunge, bring it back. That's it. Just a step forward and back. Step forward and back. Very nice. Chest is nice and lifted here. Really getting those quads fired up. Got it. Last 15 seconds here. Just a forward step, nice reverse lunge, bring it back. Beautiful, you've got 5. Keeping your gaze forward so you don't lose balance like I just did. All right, shake it out. All right, keep that band around your ankles. This is our 4th round. Arms out in front with or without a band. Let's start with the left leg. So we're just gonna step it back, tap it in, tap it out, soft bend, and that standing right leg. You can bend into that left knee as you tap under your left hip, bringing that left foot in line with the right, straightening as you tap it back or hold it straight back, lift and lower. Don't forget to keep the core nice and engaged, back is flat. Avoid arching your spine, draw your navel deep in your spine, up towards your collarbone. Continue with your breath, deep inhales, deep exhales. Inhale as you lift or tap back, exhale as you lower or tap in. Last one. All right, release it down, step it side to side. We're going to that right side here in just a moment. All right, we're going in 3, 2, and 1. Back to that low squat. Tap the right foot back and bring it in. Tap it back and bring it in. Nice soft bend in that front standing left knee. Keep it going. Distributing your weight equally, keeping your hips in line. Inhale to tap that right foot back or lifting that leg. Exhale as you tap the right foot in or lowering the leg. Last 15 seconds here. Keep it going. Lift and lower. Tap in and out. Going for 5. Very nice. 2 and 1. All right, we've got that reverse lunge. Last little bit of cardio here. Draw the elbows wide if you'd like, or hands on your hips, feet are hip width apart, parallel, soft bending your knees. Starting with the left leg, we're going to tap it back and forward, tap it back and forward. Keep your gaze forward to avoid losing your balance. If you do, that's okay. Just come back into it, find your focus, come back to your breath. Inhale, step back, exhale, step forward. Keep it going. You've got less than 20 seconds here. If that band rolls up, you can leave it as is, you can fix it, or you could take it off. Your choice. We're bringing that band to our hands in 7. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, last minute and a half of work right here. You've got this. Band between your palms. Feet wider than your hips, knees bent, arms overhead, starting to the left side. Left elbow towards left knee, and rise. Exhale as you crunch, drawing that left elbow down towards your left knee or left thigh. Inhale as you rise. Beautiful. That's it. You are so close. Finishing up so strong. Just think you've done this for almost 3 minutes already, each move. You've got 10 seconds here on the left side. We're moving on to the right side, and then we're stretching. Last 3, 2, and 1. Release your arms down. Maybe bump your hips side to side. We got 45 seconds of work, and then we stretch. All right, we're going in 3, 2, arms overhead, right elbow towards right knee, and rise. Elbow towards knee, and rise. We're getting a nice shoulder stretch here as we pull that right elbow down, trying to keep our left arm overhead, sealing that left bicep in towards your left ear. Very nice, controlling that movement. I think the slower the better. And just like that, you've only got 15 seconds to go. You're already 2/3 of the way through this workout, through this move of the workout. Less than 10. Good. Last 3, 2, and 1. Release your arms down. Set that band off to the side. All right. Let's just step it side to side here. Keep your arms up high overhead. Deep inhale. Exhale, release your hands down. 1 more. Go ahead and seal your feet, hip width slightly wider, slightly more narrow. Your choice. Draw that right arm across your body and just gently pulling your right forearm in towards your left shoulder. And then a nice stretch all along your right shoulder, right side of your upper back. Open and switch. Left arm across your shoulder. Point it in towards the right collarbone, avoiding your left wrist or your elbow. Gently opening your arms. Release your right elbow wide behind your head. If you tuck your chin like I do, go ahead and lift your chin up once you get that placement of your right elbow down. You can just circle out that right wrist. Gently releasing, circle out both the wrists. And then draw your left elbow wide behind your head. With your right hand, lift your chin off of your chest. Maybe just circling out your left wrist. And just gently releasing both your arms, circle out your wrist. Clasp your hands behind your back or placing your hands to your lower back above your hips. Maybe bending backwards, like maybe just gazing up towards the ceiling. Opening up your chest. Draw your elbows together or draw your hands closer together. Release your bind, your hands on your lower back, circle out your wrist. Draw your right foot forward, just as we did in the beginning. Slightly hinge forward, deep into your left knee, right leg is straight. Right toes flex up towards the ceiling, feeling that stretch all along the back side of your right leg. On your exhale, gently press the toes down towards the floor. Gently rise up, circle out that right ankle, switching sides. Left heel down, hinge forward. Right knee is bent, left leg is straight. Really flex your left toes up towards the ceiling. Really press your left foot in towards the floor. This time feeling the stretch all along the back side of your left leg. Rise up. Roll your shoulders up and back. Nice big inhale. Let's do 1 more for good luck. Fantastic work today. How was that, Mindy?